Hi everyone, this is Patrick Hale with the San Diego Real Estate 360.com network, and I just thought it would be very informative for people to see what's going on with the foreclosure freeze. So I am a CDPE or Certified Distressed Property Expert, and this is a recent member call or training that was just completed. Just take a minute to listen to the current inventory and what's happening in the market and how this is going to affect you.
Now, let's look at numbers. Let's look at REO inventory. And here's what I want to show you. When we look at the REO inventory in the pre-moratorium time of the fourth quarter of 2007, 2008, second quarter of 2008, third quarter of 2008, here's what I want you to notice. We had an increasing number of foreclosures. So here's our REO inventories going up. We have an increasing number of foreclosures. You see the numbers go up. We have a moratorium, freezes. We have state-imposed freezes, and the inventory levels off. So through Q4, Q1, Q2, Q3, we saw REO inventory level off. Now, I believe this was due to two reasons. It's not just lowering off or leveling off due to foreclosures slowing down. It was due to two reasons. One, the moratorium slowed down foreclosures, and two, we now know historically short sales in this time period dramatically increase. You sell a property in a short sale, it avoids it from, it stops it from becoming REO inventory. So here's this moratorium time period. Now the moratorium stops, the tax incentives pull back, and look at inventory spike. In the third quarter of 2009, fourth quarter of 2009, and then Q1 and Q2 of 2010, we see numbers go up, up, and up to the highest points that they've been. So now, where will we go at this point? Where are the numbers going to go? Well, now what we're in, if we take this graph and shrink it so we can get some perspective, we may be in another pre-moratorium time frame, especially if there's government legislated moratoriums. Now, nobody can say this with certainty right now. We've had several banks, and we'll get into the details in a second, who have imposed self-imposed moratoriums or self-imposed foreclosure freezes that have now started to foreclose again. Now, again, we believe that some of those will be very slow, so maybe we'll see a slowing of foreclosure starts and REO inventory in the beginning of 2011, and then another spike. Or
now I want everyone to look at this. Down here in 2007, we had about 75,000 and properties that are REO. In the current or the last quarter, we had about a 220 or 230,000 foreclosures. If we're looking at an estimates of 2011 and beyond, take a minute to let that sink in. We're not out of this yet. We have about 4 to 8 years nationwide for foreclosures. In San Diego County, we're more towards the 4 years, but just let this sink in. If you have any questions regarding foreclosures in San Diego, definitely visit our website, San Diego Real Estate 360.com. We'd be happy to give you any information you need regarding short sale options and alternatives to foreclosure or the foreclosure process.